necessarily intended it to be so. When I ended last Sunday's sermon, the place that I ended it is really where I begin this Sunday. I concluded last week with a brief account of an African missionary who had lost his way in the jungle. Maybe you remember it? Only to ask for help from a native guide, and receiving that help as the native began hacking his way through the dense underbrush. The missionary grew weary and worried, and he questioned his guide about there being no obvious path that he was taking. To which his guide replied, "Sir, here I am the path." And I concluded that for us as Christians, that's exactly how it is. Jesus is the path. My sermon's journey this past week, based on today's gospel lesson, landed me first at these words from a person that someone has called a contemporary Jewish prophet by the name of Robert Zimmerman, perhaps better known to most of us as that singer-songwriter Bob Dylan. He writes, and I'm going to quote him here, "Everything is broken. Broken bottles, broken plates, broken switches, broken gates, broken dishes, broken plates, broken parts. Streets are full of broken hearts. Broken words, never meant to be spoken. Everything is broken. Broken bodies, broken bones, broken voices on broken phones, broken treaties, broken vows, broken hands on broken plows, broken pipes, broken tools, people bending broken rules. Everything is broken." End of quote. As I read today's gospel, it seems to imply that those who came in search of Jesus early in these days in his Galilean ministry, they were broken people in some way or other. Then Henry Nouwen came to my mind too, especially the book that he wrote after living for 10 years in a community with some variously handicapped persons in Ontario, Canada, called Loch Daybreak Community. The book's title is Finding My Way Home, in which he writes about the 4 paths home, all of which can be found in and through the life of Jesus for him. In the foreword of the book, it reads, "For Henry and for us, Jesus is our principal guide." End quote. I think that's why the verse that most captured my attention in Mark's Gospel today is the 37th verse, when Jesus' disciples came and interrupted his morning of secluded prayer by excitedly announcing to him, "Everyone is searching for you. Everyone is searching for you." And of course they were. Of course they were. He had spent the best part of 2 nights and a day healing and casting out demons, dealing with all of the people's brokenness. Surely, though, not everyone was searching him out for only those reasons. Surely there might have been some searching him out for something other than what he could do for them. Surely, hopefully, maybe some who had heard him teach in the synagogue had come desiring to hear him teach and preach some more. And maybe, hopefully, some were coming round just to be in his company, to commune with him, as we will do in a little bit. And I began to wonder, do you suppose anyone at all had come to offer to help or assist him in some way, in any way? Still today, in our time, the search goes on for Jesus. And the question remains, are today's searchers only seeking what he can do for them? Or are some of us willing to take our cue from Simon's mother-in-law, who sought to see how she could serve him, taking our cue from her? Are there some of us seeking to see just how we might serve him, out of our love and our belief that he is our principal guide in life? I hope so. I pray so. And now his table